Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. My name is Jade. This is How to App on iOS. Today we are looking at something that is free. We're looking at Jam Synth. Howdy do. I hope you're all doing well. I hope everything's good in the world. Sorry, I'm a little bit late. I needed to go to the toilet. If you are watching over on Facebook, I don't know. I got nothing. Good luck with that. You can come and join us here on the YouTubes at youtube.com/JadeStarr, or you can go to the website at howtoapponIOS.com and you can watch the show live in the browser, and you can check up on things like, you know, playlists. There's merch there. There's a whole lot of things. You can catch up on it all there. Happy times. Hello to everybody in the chatteroony. I hope you're all doing good. Let's see who's here. Danny Broderick is here. Tom Rochelle. Pete Johns is here. I think Pete's got a show directly after this today, which is going to be really fun. It's on, is it today? Yeah, it is today, on Green Screens. Those of us who are on his Patreon have already seen it, but it's been chopped up for your pleasure. So hang around for that after today's show. System Assure is here to assure us all that the systems are all go. And Russ is here also, who will be on the show tomorrow. Synth Widow is here. Hello, Joe. Kiss, kiss, whip, whip. Give Doug a kiss on the lips. My well wishes go out to Doug. He's not feeling well today. I was chatting with him earlier today, and I hope you get well soon, Doug. We miss you. But this is what happens when stereo takes over your life, you know. You just do too many shows. Who else is here? Kim Harden Hudson. Hello to you. Bubba, hello. Hello, Bubba. So Scott. Hi, Ed. Hello. Hi, Daryl. I hope you're doing well also. Did I miss somebody just then? No, I'm talking to myself. What is going on? Pay and to get is here as well. Pay and to get. Alrighty. So yeah, as I mentioned, we have a really cool show tomorrow. We're going today too. I'm selling everything short, but this is fun. This is cool. But tomorrow we have. Now, I made a mistake last night because I was tired. Let's see, and you'll see my mistake. But we have. Where is it? It's this one. Russ 8889 will be on the show tomorrow, and it's going to be really, really cool. Don't miss it, seriously. All right, it's if I'm going to go out on a limb and suggest watching something, don't miss this. Share this one with your friends. The video's already up. The link's available. Share it with people. If you want to inspire some musicians, send it to them. If you want to inspire somebody creative, send this link to them. I just know it's going to be a good show. If you want to send it to someone who just needs to be inspired, do it, because it is going to be good. Don't do what I do and do this and make a thumbnail with Russ 8899, because that's his twin brother, a distant, long lost brother, 8899 compared to 8889. That's what I did last night. What a doofus. Good stuff. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. It's going to be good, jolly good fun, and some really good stuff there as well. Yeah, what am I doing? What am I talking about? What's happening? All right, so I went on a search yesterday. I went deep into the iOS App Store to find the free apps, because so many cost money, you know, and there are still hidden gems out there, out in the iOS App Store, where everything comes at a cost. If not money, it will cost your personal information. Well, I did come up with a few apps that we can do over the next week and a bit, so you'll have to stay tuned to the channel, but I've found some real hidden gems that you may not have known about, which is really cool. So today we're looking at one of those. It's a pretty old app, and I know I'm going to get it straight off the bat here. Oh, we should do the Bizzo. Oh, look at this. I'm giving away secrets of what's coming up on the show. So there it is there too. It's free. So it is free. It does have some in-app purchases, but let me assure you, the in-app purchases are not necessary. You will see they are not necessary at all. All right. So there's that. So we don't have to do a price check on it. Price check aisle 9, thanks. Price check aisle 9. Price check aisle 9. Price check. Price check aisle 9. Price check on JamSynth. Free. All right. So let's have a look at any apps that have dropped price. I don't know what the hell I'm doing today, really. Doug's sick. I'm the one who's sick. Listen to me raving on here like an idiot. So there are some 4Pockets apps here. Analyzer and Tuner. AUV3 plugin down from $5.99 to $4.99. Chordopia down from $2.99 to $1.99. DSR 4Pockets and Flanger 4Pockets down from $5.99 to $4.99 and $4.99 down to $3.99. See, there's lots of price drops there, so it's really cool. Vinyls, I don't know what Vinyls is. Vinyls is a beautiful music player built with iOS guidelines in mind. There are no complicated user accounts or settings. Yeah. I shouldn't be like that. Just didn't sound appealing. All right, so there's not really much there in the way of price drops. Tom Rochelle says, I had this one for a while and I've yet to play with it. Well, let's play with it together, Tom. Let's me, you, and all the warts here. Let's all play with it together. Good times. Spectre Analyzer and Tuner. Is that, are you asking that, Bubba? Bubba's asking in the chat. This AUV3 compatible analyzer tuner, which can be used to plug in with your favorite DAW. So it's a AUV3. This one here, if that's what you mean. I didn't see if there's anything else that kind of resembled that. Yeah. So that's an AUV3. Oh, hey, there's this other really cool AUV3 that I saw yesterday. And hey, Paul, hope you're going well also. If you like Radio Unit, keep your eyes peeled because there's a new thing that's just hit beta that's really, really cool. So that makes Radio Unit kind of a bit like, it's really cool. And it's made by Blue Mango and it's really, really ace. And I was playing with it for about an hour last night. Do I have it on my iPad? It's probably here. It should be here. There it is. It's not available yet. It's called WebSDR. Hey, Brad Example, welcome aboard. So you will notice if you pay attention each day, there's normally a whole bunch of new apps on my iOS device, on my iPad. And here, there's a whole bunch of new ones. There's some new ones here, which we're going to be looking at. There's a whole bunch of betas on here too, but don't look too quick. Alrighty, so we are looking at... what is it? Oh yeah, JamSynth, and we'll open this up in AUM. Now let's get some things straight here. Let's lay some ground rules. This isn't AUV3, okay? So all those people out there who are get over it. It's inter-app audio only, all right? But it's inter-app audio still cool, all right? Don't kick it out of bed yet without getting your fingers wet. Did I just say that? Yes, you did. Okay, cool. Just keep talking and pretend that nobody noticed. Hey, Tom Rochelle, good to see you too. Tom Rochelle, I mean Thomas Gillane. Wow, sorry. I was processing what I just said then. Ellie, hello Ellie, welcome to the live chat. Good to see you. It's the first time you've been in our chat. Ellie is a content creator from Australia who puts the spotlight on Aussie artists and does a whole bunch of really cool things. All right, let's get into it. This is JamSynth, and I'm going to open it up in AUM So this is our little favorite tool we'd like to open up, and everybody likes to open up their tools. Hello, Benedict Stewart, and we're going to open at the top here, and we're going to set up a hardware input because I'm using a guitar today. So I'm going to choose track 2 for my guitar in my audio interface. Hello, Doug. We were just talking about you. Kiss, kiss, whip, whip. Bob's your uncle. I hope you're feeling a little bit better, and I can't wait to see you back. I've got my guitar here. So you can hear there my guitar's all set up. And I think if everything goes right today, cool, I've actually got cool. We've got a guitar plugged in, so that's cool. And what this app does is it converts your guitar into a synth. I know, believe it or not. And it's free. Remember, it's free. So we're just going to open it up in here. Now, remember, it's an inter-app audio only. So we need to select inter-app audio and do a search for Jam Synth FX. There it is. So it's now open as an effect. Oh, did you hear that? Sexy. Yeah. It's sexy and it knows it. Right, let's open it up and have a look at what's going on. Is there anybody that I've missed in the chat? Ed Zielinski is here also. So let's open this up and show you what the interface looks like. So we'll get off my ugly bod and guitar, show you up close up here. This is the opening screen that you will see. Let's start at the bottom. Let's work from the bottom up. It's how I love to work. And you will see, if I was using this as a standalone app, which you can do also. So currently, you know, I'm using an AUM. So I'm using the AUM system to connect the guitar. But down the bottom here, you will see the audio input section. So these 4 down here. So if I have one selected, that would be the first channel of my audio interface, and the second one would be the second channel of the audio interface. So because my guitar is plugged into the second one, I would need to click this if I was using it as a standalone, okay? So you've got an audio buffer size down the bottom. So your frames down the bottom. This is your input down here. So you can see what's happening when you hit play. Ooh. Hi and bye to Myrtle, and take care, Ellie. So yeah, you can see the volume there. Now with today, I'm not really going to be focusing on the MIDI settings, but you can actually use this as a MIDI out to another app. So you could do that also, all right? That's another feature of this. And you can see in the center here, there's a whole bunch of MIDI settings. So like time stopper unfreeze and super stopper freeze. You've got, so here I can control the sensitivity of the MIDI note on detection. And you've got your pitch bend range, because that's what's really cool about this app. When you bend a note on this guitar, and yes, Paul, we're going to be trying it on vocals. You know me, man. I always have to try every app on my vocals, and you wait till you hear what happens. See, so I can actually bend notes with this as well, which is really cool. Let's get off this sound. So we'll choose a different sound here. Let's choose something like, what's this, pluck bass? Ah, there we go. So it picks up the guitar really nicely. And across the top, you've got, so there's plenty of effects built into this as well. So you've got a gate across the top, and you can turn on the gate. You can turn on the so you've got a compressor and ADSR, so that's really cool too. So I've got a gate turned on and it's way too high. I don't want any of it on. And here's the other thing, the compressor really can affect the actual sensitivity of the strings. So you have to be aware of that. So I'm going to pull down the... And let's take... I'm going to turn down the... let's put this up. What am I doing here? Get it together. Get it together, loser. I'm going to turn this off for now. Where did... Oh, I turned my guitar down. Did I? Where did everything go? I lost everything. Where did it all go? That's not fun. Well, that's not a good start, is it? I don't know where it's gone. I think my guitar... Oh, there it is. What has happened there? I'm going to try loading that up again. See, I jinx things. Okay, that's not fun. I love live streaming. It's so much fun. Let's just try opening this up as a standalone. There we go. So we've just got it opened up as a standalone now. So as you can see, I've got it selected to audio input. So you can see the compressor's working. We've got the gate turned on, and then we have an ADSR. So we can control the attack, the decay. We can control all of that from here. You release all of that bizzo from here. I'm just going to turn down my mic. So these are some of the effects that you have there. Let's jump over and have a look at the synth. And all right, so there we go. This is the second page. So across the top, you can actually go across to the latency is really good. I don't notice any issues with the latency, Bubba. So you move across the top here. This is how you get to each section. And here are your oscillators. So you have 4 oscillators. If you're using it on iPhone, you only get 3 oscillators. So be aware of that. And from here, as you can see, you have a lot of options. There's 8. 8. Count them. Look at this. Sawtooth squares. We're going to have a whole lot of stuff here. Just going to crank my guitar up a little bit more. And within here, you can go through and change any of these at any time. I'll show you on my guitar what's happening so you can see the latency. So what's a little bit different compared to something like MIDI Guitar 2, it doesn't really pick up on playing chords. And again, you have to really change the way you play guitar. So you have to be aware of that. You can't just play like normal. And it is monophonic. Yes, Daddy Broderick, it is only monophonic. So, and look, it's a really old app too. So this is the reason I'm going back over this. This came out, quite a few years ago. And that's why it's still only inter-app audio. It hasn't been updated, but it is free, so that is the thing. So if you're looking at something free compared to splashing out the money on MIDI Guitar 2, this is a perfect alternative. As you can see, like playing fast, so also let's run through what's on these oscillators here. So you've got, at the beginning, you've got a detune at the front there. So you've got a detune, you've got a filter, you've got this dynamics button. So let's pop that on and see what happens. There we go. So this will change. Hey, Asdi, welcome along. And Asaga Kadabra. And also, so when you slide along the neck, it picks up all of that too. So that's really funky. Let's just run through these. So we've got a pulse. We've got a square. Also, we got a saw. Yeah. So as you can see here, I had 3 of those on. So just this one oscillator. And you've got a sensitivity button and a volume button. So those are your options. Excuse me. And right at the end here, you've got an octave setting. So we can play with that and we can go up an octave or 2. Sounds like the way they talk in video games. Let's show you the detune as well. So let's bring these in, put on this dynamics on this one. Pretty cool, yeah? And again, free. Even better. Man, I need some coffee. Whew. Let's throw on the third one here. I don't know, we'll go, we'll bring this one to 0. What do? We'll throw... Pretty cool. We can even throw on a fourth one, and let's make this a square. And let's head across to the third tab. So there is a third tab across the top here, and these are your effects. You've got 2 pages of effects. The first ones you get for free, so you've got an LFO, you've got a stereo delay, and a 3D chorus, and you even get a tuner. And look, I'm perfectly in tune. A, E. That's a bonus, having a nice tuner there. Let's throw on the delay. Nice, good fun. We've got a 3D chorus here. Let's add some depth and intensity to that. Wow. Pretty ace, yeah. So again, free. Go download it. Hey, Stu Cash, good to see you. Let's throw on this LFO and see what's going on here, because you've got a whole lot of stuff going on. So you've got a bunch of different... Yeah, man, listen to that. So you've got a volume, you've got a pitch. And you've got a filter here as well. And again, we have a whole bunch of saw, square, pulse. We've got a double sine and a saw pulse. So you can control your rate by tapping. So you've got the option to tap, and as you can see, by tapping, the rate knob changes along with that. Or you can do it by turning the knob. You've got your depth knob up here. You can invert the wave, or you can invert filter, and you've got a tempo sync. So there's plenty of options within the LFO also. So let's turn off a bunch of those. We'll turn those all back off. Let's change some of these octaves. So you can see the response is pretty good with bending. Again, not perfect, but you can change in the input here the note sensitivity as well. I'm going to pull back the gain a bit, the gate. I forgot we've got a filter button here on the front page as well. Alright, so the last page is where the in-app purchases are. These are optional, you don't need them. I've had them for a while, so I don't have all of them. They're really cheap, so I think two of them are like $1 and the other one's $2. So, and this one here, which I don't have, time stopper down the bottom. I'll just go full screen so you can see that. We have freezes time, you can freeze your guitar, the synth, or both. So that's one that I haven't purchased. But up here you have an oscillator with a harmonizer with all these oscillators. Check this out. So let's mess around with this and turn on these oscillators. And just do some random stuff. And you can... So you can change the root scales as well. You can do it universally. You can put these all down. Change the key, so you've got this full harmonizer here. Get it back to 2. So you have a whole lot of options with this, with your, look at all these scales you have here. So Dorian, everything's here, that's all good to go. So then you've got this rotary vibe. Let's turn off for this one. And the last effect down here, which I think this one's like 99 cents, is this rainbows. Let's have a play. Turn up the sensitivity here. So you get an idea of everything that's built into this. Plus you have, let's go to the presets and run through some quickly. So you've got a whole list of presets that you can play with. Let's just go through them all. I'm going to just turn down the sound here and just run through them all. Turn down my mic. So it holds a pretty good bend in the string. It's not too shabby. So as you can see, there's a fair bit of coolness to this app. Let me just flick back here for a second, and we'll talk about. So don't worry, I haven't forgotten. We're going to run some vocals through it because it really shines. Must be a trick. It's the Force, Bubba. If it sounded like polyphonic to you, it's the Force. I'm playing Jedi mind tricks on you. Damn, I needed some coffee bits on there. Alrighty, so the other good thing about this is you have a manual. Look at that. Lovely. So there is a manual here. So let's have a look. I know there's questions about MIDI output. So let's have a look here. Where are we? MIDI settings. So in addition to producing synth sounds internally, can turn your guitar signal into MIDI data that can be used to control other MIDI instruments, like other guitar to MIDI converters. Good results can be achieved with precise and deliberate playing. So that's just a tip there. So you can toggle a virtual MIDI, turn off core MIDI. Wow. There's a huge storm that's just happened outside. Can you hear that? Holy shit. Brutal rain coming down right now. So you should keep core MIDI turned off if you're not using Jam Synth to control other MIDI devices, because it increases CPU usage. So you do have all of this in here. There's a whole bunch of stuff on the pitch bend. So this toggles the actual pitch bend button. This toggles the conversion of string bends to MIDI pitch bend when disabled. A new note is only output when you bend the string at least 1/2 step up to the next note. So there's a real lot of control here with this app for free, man. You know, you don't even need me to do a show on it. It's free. Go and get it and play with it yourself. Go and play with yourself. That's what I do all the time. But let's run it through. Let's run through some vocals, because I've got a mic here. I'm curious, because does it track voice for free? Let's see if it can do it. We'll head over to the input here. So as you can see down the bottom, this is where you choose your input. So this is I'm going to choose input 1. Hey, hey, yay, yay, wow, wow. Well, that's pretty cool. Oh, let's try some presets. Let's try this synth bass. Oh. La 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 la. Well, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. La. Listen to that. La. When I'm sailing. Ooh, baby, I love you. So it's even picking up my vibrato. All right, let's try something else. Wow, wow, wow. Let's try and do something funky with my voice. Boom, 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 boom. Kind of, sort of. But Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Yeah. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. So as you can see, so as you can see, it tracks your voice quite well. All right, Saga. There you go. And look at that, it's got a tuner that tells me what I'm singing. La, la, la. Pretty cool. I like it. It's So there you go. There it is. It's free. Go and grab it. Don't be silly. Give it a spin yourself. There are those in-app purchases. You don't need to buy them. So there are the effects. They're worth about $5 if you want to invest in them. If you like the app and you want to add these little things here. There's this other thing I forgot to tell you. This little guitar thing. So at any time you can come over here and turn up the guitar and try and blend it in a bit more with the sounds. So yeah, this is pretty damn cool. It's so inter-app audio only. It's got all the manuals in here with latency, all the instructions, so that's all built in. It's really cool. Do yourself a favor, go and grab it and have a play around and see what you can create with it, because the world is your oyster. Yeah. So, folks, I will let you know that Pete Johns has a show up. He's put a link there just above. He's setting up his green screen and he's going to show us. It's a good episode. Go and watch Pete's show, because we were there for the Patreon watching him try to set up his green screen, and it was hilarious. He's not very good at setting up green screens. There's the disclaimer. But thank you for joining me today. Tomorrow, folks, remember that we do have the legendary... Oh, Paul's going to be fingering this tomorrow. Yeah, let's everybody grab this and give it a good fingering. All right? If you're not fingering this, I'm disappointed in you. You're not my friend anymore. Get fingering, folks. And remember tomorrow. So we also have a competition going. Go back to yesterday's video if you would like to. You're a chance to win a copy of I gotta remember, what was the app from yesterday? Everything's a blur. Everything Fractal Bits. So go and leave a comment, and tomorrow we'll announce the winner. And remember, folks, tomorrow is the interview with Russ 8889, and it's going to be really, really cool. So make sure you're here for that. Head over to Pete's channel. Thanks everybody for hanging out. I hope you have a wonderful day. And there's the music. It's calling me. The 12s. The music's calling me. It's time to go and frolic and get fingering. Everybody get fingering. Let's all get fingering. Thanks, guys. Have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow.